You get the crash on cam? I did, yeah. It's not nice. I make dying scav noises. Oh, I shouldn't really laugh. How do you masturbate that hard? You break your hand?
Let me show you. Come with me.
No, I'm not going to take you to my
How's the
masturbation
hand,
station.
you bleb? Twat
Fucked.
PRK toilet.
It's broken. I'm going to have to click the mouse with like one big fat hand. You can't really see the difference.
Crash? What crash?
ACC now. Yeah. I've got broken ribs as well. Look at my arm. This isn't even related to the crash, right? Look at the state of my arm.
Nice job, twat.
It's not even related.
Spokey01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Broken Handed Mystic. They have given 101 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks. I'll show you the crash. It's difficult to watch.
The RKWJ.
I make some absolutely horrendous noises. Like it's like watching like something off Live Leak.
Henlo, feel better soon.
Thanks. It's not nice. So this is the first session. I don't crash. There's no
Are
crash
you
in
wearing
this.
makeup? What happened to the scabs and grazes, hum?
Have I shown you?
Spokey01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Broken D's Nuts. They have given 102 gift subs in the channel.
The bike's kind of in bits. Is my collarbone, is it yellow there? You can kind of see where it's yellow. The doctor thought that was broke, but it's not. Got a scab on my chin. Then I had weird marks there. My helmet's in bits.
Have you thought about not crashing? I recommend remaining on the bike. It's probably still more drivable than the Clio though.
Don't know about that. So like something ripped around my neck. I don't know what happened. Something got caught in my neck. And that's not even part. I have a big fat lip. A rock hit me in the face. There. So like I didn't do that bit in the crash. That was from a rock. Came off a guy's tire and hit me in the mouth. The lap before that. So that was just like, I was just like, fucking hell, that hurt. And it hit me right there. Glad it didn't hit me in the nose, because that would have been a broken nose, I think. But it hit me right in the mouth. All that stuff on my arm there is from the roost of a bike in front of me. So like all that there is stones coming up off the back tire of the bike in front of you. So that's not got anything to do with the crash. That's just roost. But it fucking hurts. Doesn't hurt at the minute, but it hurts at the time. So that and my fat lip, they're nothing to do with the crash. But the track was good. Like the conditions were good. And it's a weird crash. I don't understand. I still don't know what happened. I fell off on this corner here, right? And I think, so he's ripped all this ground here. And this is all like moist. And it's a bit tacky. And then I fell off here. Not on this lap, another lap. I fell off on that corner there, right? You see how it's like sandy, dry dirt? I'll show you what happened.
Get better soon, Mert BRK part.
It's kind of gross. It's not the nicest thing to watch in the world. So this is where I fall off. If you're a bit squeamish or you don't like horrible noises, I thought I was dying. So I don't know what happened. My front end just washes out, and then listen to the noises I make. that dying scav, yeah. I can't breathe. I don't know if anyone in chat, has anyone in chat fell on the back? And where you can't breathe in. Has anyone ever done that? It is fucking hanging, right? But instead of landing on my back, I winded myself by landing on my ribs, on my arm, here. And my elbow's gone into my ribs there and broken my ribs here. And I've punched the ground with this hand. And I've broken my hand there. And then my helmet is completely... My camera's torn off my helmet. But I just don't know. Look. I go from absolutely fine... dead. I don't know what happened. And you can see like you can see the back of the bike. My ass and my lower back are all fucked as well from where the back wheel there is grating on my back. There.
Treat my
Also,
Prime sub like a $2 off coupon for your medical bill.
Thanks. It smashed my goggles to bits.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Glad you survived, mate.
Where's it here, buddy? Shoulder. Chest. I don't wonder myself. The wind's been knocked out, mate, that's all.
You got your neck or anything like that?
I don't know yet. I moved my legs. I could just rang my bell a bit, you know?
To be quite like horrible, I'm just glad my neck's not broken. I know that's really weird to say, but
Sounds like you're doing motorbike sound effects when you come off. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Mert.
piss off. Like my helmet's like
Glad you're okay.
all the left side of it was broken, and my GoPro thing's snapped off. The bottom of my helmet is carbon fiber, the helmet, so it's strong, and you can see on the left side, you can just see where I took the brunt of the impact. It was that fast, I didn't have time to put my hands out.
Hobgoblin Knob Slobber in Double Decker Pecker Wrecker.
Gotcha. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the resubs. No concussion. He asked me that a few times. No concussion, but I don't know how I've got a bruise there. How have I got a bruise there with a full face helmet? And that's where the camera, I don't know how I've got a cut on my chin. How have I got a cut on my chin with a full face helmet and on my neck? My neck is mega sore. I feel like I've got whiplash. I don't know.
Hope you feel better soon, grimacing face.
It's almost like going into a wall. If it was like along the flat, it would have been all right because I would have just bounced and rolled. But on this, that's like a little wall there. So I just basically went head first into a fucking wall. I think what happened was my front wheel locked up there and just slid. I'm gone now. My front end's already gone and I'm off the bike. I don't even know how fast it is. It's not a fast one because I'm slowing down into a corner. Do you know what I mean? It's not mega fast, but because it was so quick and the camera was... So my camera's on the front of my helmet and I hit the ground and my helmet goes this way. And it like... I think that's how people break their necks. There's a lot of talk at the minute. Cameras on helmets, mounted on helmets, are banned in the US because they just add like... Imagine if you mounted a long stick to your helmet, like a foot long stick, and you could twist it. You can twist your neck it's like a lever, yeah. So yeah, so the cameras, anything on top of your helmet or on your mouth, it extends your helmet, and it extends you, and it can. So if you have like common ones are on top of your helmet, so if you roll and you're rolling on your head and that catches and it twists your neck, like they're saying now that's how a lot of injuries have happened to riders' necks. And vertebrae. So the band, but the one I use comes off in a big crash. Well, mine snapped off. It snapped the zip ties. It was zip tied to my helmet, and it snapped the zip ties off. I got up and I was winded and I couldn't breathe, but I got up and wiggled my toes and I wiggled my fingers, and I knew I wasn't paralyzed. And yeah, from then on, it was just like, right, what the fucking hell's wrong with me? But I can't breathe properly at the minute. I can't breathe in properly. I sneezed the other day.
Hope you're doing
and I
okay,
nearly
bro,
died.
after the crash. BRK steer.
Thanks. I'm doing all right. I just cannot sleep. But it's my own doing, and I'm gonna ride again. It's not put me off. I want to keep riding. I was having a really good day.
How have you been, Mert?
Been alright, apart from nearly dying. What's mounted on the bike? The front number plate snapped off. Not much, actually. My clutch lever's a little bit bent. The handlebars and the whole front end's bent. Apart from that, I think it's fine. You can. It's hard to kill a motocross bike. They're like the T1000.
Play
Slow
Tarkov
key.
with steering wheel. Kappa BRK heart BRK heart BRK heart.
I can't even hold my phone properly. So like trying to hold the gamepad's bad. I can't like put any pressure. It's a weird one because I broke my hand there. So do you know them little weird where your fingers go into your knuckles and then you have like bones that come down here? I broke that one that runs down there. I broke that one there right across, and I broke it at the front down a little bit, like fractured it. So I don't know, it's like my fingers are fine, but it hurts to bend it because it still puts pressure on that there. Like my fingers aren't broke, it's that one thing there snapped, but it's dead clean. The brake's like directly across. It's not like splintered or not like split off. So he just said it's a really good brake, and it's like 5-6 weeks. Picking my nose must be a pain. I don't really pick my nose because I blow my nose a lot, but I do wipe my ass when I've had a shit, believe it or not. And I tell you what, that is difficult with your like second hand. Have you tried wiping your bum with your left hand? If you've not, try and do it. It is fucking impossible. My hand, I don't have dexterity in my left hand. It's like someone else wiping my bum. It's mega weird. I can't do it. Obviously Kel's pregnant and she's now looking after me. Like it's flipped round. So instead of me looking after my pregnant girlfriend, Kel's now looking after me, which I feel bad for.
You're going to be a
ribs.
dad, don't cripple yourself. Sounds like it's time to update to a B-Day. Are you thinking you'll go back to the GPRO BTW? I bought a MZ1 that I really like, crazy shaped mouse but great for FPS.
I think I'm gonna go back to the G Pro, yeah. I can give up riding motorbikes, yeah. But then if I am lucky enough to make it to 60, 70 years old, right? If I'm lucky enough to make it that old, will I look back on my life and think, I wish I would have rode motorbikes in my 30s whilst I was able to? Do you know what I mean? Or do I say now in my 30s, right, I'm going to give it up and just... But then, if something's your passion, I feel like I'm changing the person that I am. Like, I don't want to be miserable. Riding bikes resets my brain. I have to do it. It resets me mentally. Like I struggle quite a lot with my mental health. Not really spoke about this, but motorbikes just gets me through. And I love doing it every Sunday. I love doing it. I look forward to it every week, and it resets everything. Do you know what I mean? With my mental health and stuff. Because when you're out there, I don't know if anyone's rode a motorbike, but it's amazing because you think of nothing. You don't think of fucking anything. All your problems and all the things that you're thinking about that play on your mind go away. For like those 3 or 4 hours that you're doing it, they're all gone. And then when you get back from doing it, you're relaxed.
I caught COVID at my second vaccine jab, and you had to one-up me by crashing your bike, you bulb.
Sorry, Gavster. You caught COVID with the second vaccine jab? How did you even do that? Thanks, Marco Dave. You can't be miserable. That's one of the reasons I swapped careers. Good for you. Just follow that advice of a meme. If you manage to go fine, because there's always the scare of the big one. Like an old boy.
Get well soon.
40.
Keep enjoying the things that make you happy.
Thanks. Oh, good. I say old boy. He's 40 years old. He's 4 years older than me. He died. He had a crash about 2 weeks ago at a big event in America called Loretta Lynn's, and he was racing the vet class at 40, and he broke his neck and he's died. So there's always the big ones that you're worried about, and that could have easily been one of them, but I don't know. It's just one of them. Are they safer tracks? The track was safe. It was just that was just a weird crash. It wasn't a
take good care of yourself,
thing.
Break. Good to see you back on stream, BRK part.
Thanks. That wasn't a race as well. This is just practice. That was just practice. There was no racing. There was nothing. You know, I was kind of taking it easy there. Yeah, it's all a
Jungle
bit of
_ Jim gifted a tier 1 sub to Jeremy Beadlehand. They have given 51 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Jungle Jim. Motocross is such a family sport. Like, it's great when I grew up in it, and I loved every second of it. I loved it. I loved going with my uncles. I loved my family being there. As a kid, you play in the mud, and you're out in the open every weekend, and you're playing in rivers, you're climbing trees, you're in ditches, like, it's great for kids. And then you're watching your parents or your uncles race or whatever, and then when you're old enough, you get a bike and you go racing, and it's just a fucking really good outdoor sport that teaches you, you know, morals and dangers of doing things, and it brings you up.
You know the chances of racing. Following your passion will show your kid that they can and should do the same. Follow your passion and enjoy your life. Can't be afraid of what could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a fear of speed bumps.
How does it go off?
I'll be okay though, I'm slowly getting over it.
Gotcha. The big one with motocross is because of the helmet and it being up here. When you land, and if you impact exactly like I did, touch wood, I'm so fucking lucky. If your head gets twisted like that, it basically your neck breaks there, which is why they've introduced neck braces, which you wear on your neck. So when you have your helmet on, the bottom of your helmet touches the neck brace, and you can literally just do that. You can't go like that. It just does that, so it stops hyperextension of your neck. I fucking hate you guys. Oh, you guys are fucking horrible. Crime Stoppers. Oh, 12121. Age 46. You bastard. I did it on Sunday, and Kel was just like, we're going to A&E. And I said, are we bollocks? Because every time I've been to A&E with anything on the weekend, there's always been some fucking horror bag in there, pissed up, bleeding everywhere. And I said, we'll go tomorrow morning. And we went on Monday morning at about 9:30. And I'm not kidding, at the door was a topless guy. A topless guy going, yeah, I stabbed him 17 times, didn't I? Of course I got back up. He was fucking coming on to me. I stabbed him. I'm like, oh. And we had to stand in a queue and we had to write down what had happened. And she was just like, what happened? I went, I had a motorbike crash. And she went, all right. Were you wearing an helmet? Because of all my stuff on my face. I went, yeah. But I had to walk. I had to deal with him. I had to deal with a topless fucking maniac. It's hard to sleep. That's the worst thing at the minute. I just can't sleep. I'll fall asleep like in a position, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm in my sleep. I'm like rolling over to one side, and I roll over to another. Like I'm quite a. It doesn't wake me up, and I don't wake up when I do it. I just roll over in my sleep. But I'll roll over now, and my ribs will be like. I'm like. Yeah, it's really fucking sore at the minute. Medicinal brownies. No, last time I did that, like I say, I went to fucking Mars for a couple of fucking hours. It wasn't nice. It was not nice. Have you seen that bit in the In-Betweeners where he's saying I can't feel my hands and I can't feel this? I nearly called myself a fucking ambulance. And I've done a lot of that, and I've done a lot of the other thing, and on that one it sent me to a different fucking world for 3 days. I came back the next day. Still not with it. And yeah, I don't know if I'm not, like, I definitely didn't get knocked out, but my vision, when he was talking to me at the side of the track, my vision was like, do you know when you turn a TV on and it's like black and white and it's like static? My vision was like that. In between everything there was like bits of white, and I was just like, I was thinking like, hang on a minute, am I all right? Like, I don't know. I was fucked. My neck was killing. I've not banged my head that hard. Ever. I hate that feeling as well. I hate that feeling of, I don't even know. Concussions when you get knocked out. It was close to it. They asked me if I lost consciousness, and I didn't lose consciousness. They kept saying, did you lose consciousness? And I said no. Concussion doesn't need to be knocked out. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely was concussed then. But what can you do for concussion? You just have to watch out for a few days, don't you? I kept wanting to sleep in that day. You had 3 or 4 concussions? Fucking hell. I kept wanting to sleep, and Cal kept saying, stay awake. And it was like 5 in the afternoon. I was just like, I was tired because I got up at 5 o'clock that morning and had 4 hours sleep. So I was knackered anyway. I was just like, just let me fucking go to sleep. My streamer fingers insured? No. What can I get for insurance anyway? Someone gonna give me a $5? Kelly was asleep in the van when it happened. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. First thing she said was, oh, my holiday's ruined, innit? We're not going to be able to go away now, are we? I went, fucking... Nah, I need a Propatal. She didn't. Kelly was right not to let you sleep. I know, yeah. We got there, we were supposed to go... The reason why I've had such a long time off is on Monday, we were going to the Lake District. I paid for a cottage in the middle of fucking nowhere, and we were gonna just go and get lost for 3 days with the dogs. We took all dogs. So on Monday I was in A&E, and we didn't go on Monday, we went on Tuesday instead. And we got there, and it was like, it just felt weird. Just didn't feel like a relaxing thing. I was fucked. So we came home the day after. We had one night there, came home the next day. Just said, no, I want my own comfort.